Hello, I'm Mark Hales, and this is one of the most famous racetracks in the world, Le Mans. The Alpha T33 in that sequence didn't race at Le Mans in period, but it's still quick enough to be exciting from where I was sitting at the Le Mans Classic in 2004. Just imagine what it must be like in a modern prototype or GT car which has so much more grip. This is the Dunlop Curve and Chicane, and of course the Dunlop Bridge, which is almost part of Le Mans folklore. And the challenge is much the same whatever you drive. How fast you take the curve affects how well you get through the chicane. It's why there's so much gravel all around us. The curve takes a little while to wind up, so you can straighten the first part very slightly. Miss out the bit of road just to the left. Then comes the trap. The curve feels as if it's still turning right when you need to be turning left for the chicane. You have to pick your apex from a long way back and choose one which will see you end up far enough to the right and in a position to open up the entry to the chicane's left-hander. The chicane itself is not difficult, but you can't see it all as you approach. That's another reason why you need to get the curve about right. Opening up the entry to the chicane makes it easier to get on the power for the right-hander and drive yourself down the hill as you exit. As always, a lot depends on how much grip you have at your disposal, but the pit straight is long and that allows almost any car to build plenty of speed, which it is then tempting to carry into the curve. Even a top-level prototype has a limit. So let's just have a look at what happens if you don't get the curve quite right in something not quite as fast, like this Audi A4 diesel. Too fast into the curve and you end up too far to the left. That pinches the entry to the left-hander, so you run wide in the middle and pinch the entry to the right-hander. That sends you wide on the exit and stops you getting on the power, or worse. But let's just listen to that Alpha V8 one more time, just because we can.